The suit is seeking damages, claiming the statements are defamatory and irreparably damaged Buster's reputation and that he has suffered mental anguish. To be clear, Buster has never been named as a suspect or implicated in Smith's death by any law enforcement agency. And last year, he released a statement saying these baseless rumors of my involvement with Stephen and his death are false, adding, I unequivocally deny any involvement in his death. But while Buster Murdaugh may be hoping this action clears his name, legal experts say he actually may be making things worse for himself. For more on that, we're joined by Eric Bland, attorney for the family of Stephen Smith. Great to have you on the show. You've said this lawsuit of Buster's is going to backfire. Why? It
could backfire. And that is, Elizabeth, because unlike a criminal case where the materials that you get are turned over by the government to the defense in a civil case has the right to do discovery, very broad-based discovery. And Buster has put his reputation at issue, a reputation that, you know, he had problems in law school and there was issues on how he was discharged from law school. He also provided a false driver's license to Paul so that Paul could get alcohol for the Mallory Beach night when she was thrust from the boat when they hit the bridge. Defendants here have the right to take broad-based discovery, depositions, subpoenaed text messages, emails, everything from all of his friends, and they will find out if Buster has had any type of contact with Stephen Smith over the years via text, via emails. They will find out if he has any knowledge about what happened to Stephen Smith. Now, he has said, I have not had a romantic relationship with him. I take him at his word. He said, I didn't kill Stephen Smith. I take him at his word. But what is going to happen is people are going to be deposed and they're going to have to answer questions. And if they take the Fifth Amendment, then there will be implications for that. So
what kinds of questions, Eric, would he be asked?
Well, you would be asked, has Stephen Smith ever been to your house? Have you ever ridden alone with Stephen Smith in a car? Have you ever had a meal with Stephen Smith alone? Has Stephen Smith had any interactions with your parents, with your father? There'll be broad-based questions to find out. Remember, Elizabeth, the Murdaugh's name, whether it was Buster, Randolph, Alex's brother, or Alex, were all over the investigative report that was released by the South Carolina Highway Patrol. This wasn't something that people pulled out of thin air. They were named by classmates. Don't forget, Alex and Randolph came to the accident scene the day after it happened with investigators. So there is a connection with Murdaugh's to the accident scene. No connection that they had anything to do with his death. And the problem with civil discovery is you can't control it. It's very broad, and it winnows down and funnels down to when you get to court. But in the discovery phase, everything is basically discoverable that could lead to admissible evidence. So, and it's going to be something that Buster cannot control. And by the way, these media companies have a lot of money. They're going to fight this tooth and nail, and it's going to give more information that they could do additional documentaries on. Yeah,
there'll be another documentary as a result of this lawsuit. Several attorneys apparently told you that they passed on representing him in this lawsuit. They clearly...
It has been common knowledge that Buster has been wanting to bring this lawsuit, and he has every right to do so if he was falsely accused. Don't get me wrong. But there are a number of lawyers that passed on this because I think the defense is going to use this as an opportunity to rekindle this Murdaugh fire that was dying down. And it could grow bigger than just Buster's claims that he has for defamation and libel.
Well, we should note that those documentaries helped play a role in having this case reopened. It has now been classified a homicide investigation after being wrongly...
My client is the happiest of them all. Sandy Smith is happier than anybody that this lawsuit has brought, because this is going to give the opportunity of people to come forward and say what they know that may have happened to Stephen's death. So we're pretty happy about it.
So maybe you'll get justice for Stephen.
Hopefully, Elizabeth.
All right, Eric, thanks for joining us. Keep us posted.
I will. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.